we go. Hello! Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome to the the animating and watching the Oscars stream. Oh boy! Can't wait for this to drag on for 4 hours. Oh, okay. I'm loading up everything right now. Give me a sec, everybody. Oh boy! Can't wait for, what, 40 minutes of just dancing. Alright, let's see here. Gotta load up the ABC Oscars live stream, and I'll enter my... What I'm setting up on my end, like I said from years prior, and the Annie stream, we cannot show you the Oscars because it is copyright via ABC. So you gotta watch it on your own terms, and we're just gonna watch it. This is like if you want to have the stream going as you're watching. It's like you watch it together. There we are. I got the Oscars loaded up on my end. Currently watching... looks to be Jimmy Kimmel and Barbie. But anyway, let me get the animation going here too. Do you think they would release a new series of teenage robots? If there's enough demand for it, sure. All right, let me get... Why is my Discord jumping up and down? There we go. Okay, and now load up animation. $11 p.m. here in the UK. Feel free to, when this stream and the Oscars inevitably goes over 3 to 4 hours long, feel free to just log off and go to bed. All right, let's see here. Get off studio mode. Photoshop this bit in. This one, open up my recent project shot. Okay, and now we switch on over to you. There we are. Cleanup initiated. Solve my riddle, coward. What? Where's the riddle? I accept your challenge, and I want to see the riddle. Can't help but remember how at this point in the Annies we would have already gotten to the first award of the night. it's still the opening speech. If you go to college to get more knowledge and go to Jupiter to get more stupider, then tell me for what reason one may embark on an adventure to the planet Venus. I can't answer that publicly, you see. I think I gotta outright kind of redo the... It's a little jumpy. I don't know how... Yeah, I think I gotta outright redo the facial white marking. It's really jumpy. The head's pretty good. I'm gonna add a few frames to increase the ease in and ease out. But as for there's a bit right at the end there. Yeah, right there. It kind of like it stays consistent, and then. Has he still not gotten to the first award? Oh my god, we're gonna be here all night. There we go, that's a bit better. Now, the chin. How much more watchable would the Oscars? I know it's a meme. I know it's a meme recommendation at this point, but honestly, how much more watchable would the Oscars be if they actually did get the Muppets to host it? It would actually be a worthwhile show. For solving my riddles, you have been awarded the one potion of Animator's Anomaly. It brings drawings to life. What am I supposed to do with this? Have you ever done about giving Glitch a message and asking if I could do a collab to get this project done? If I had the rights, the trademark and whatnot, to fully produce a season of Teenage Robot, they'd be my first pick. But I'm fairly certain they don't do fan projects, so... Plus, while I would have been totally against it way back when, nowadays, I would be intrigued to see what a Teenage Robot show would look like in stylized 3D. Not the kind of 3D that goes for realism or goes for, like, real textures or whatnot like that. That would look terrible, and that's why, a lot of the early CG shows, looked really funky because they were trying to do realistic textures and designs and whatnot when the show like couldn't it couldn't support it, you know, the render style. However, nowadays we're getting a lot more stylized stuff, and we're getting some 3D stuff that's designed to look 2D, or designed to incorporate 2D, for lack of a better term, animation language. It's utilizing the same 2D tricks but still being 3D. That'd be kind of interesting to see. Oh my god, it's still the opening speech. We're gonna be here all night. Buckle up. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then what about that nose? Is that... Nope. Yeah, that's in there. The nose is going to be tricky because I see... It was originally copied and pasted. But... Do we have the cat reference in here? Where's the cat? Where's the kitty model sheet? What program do I use? Toon Boom Harmony Premium. That's the one I use, Eliza. I used to, way back in the day, I used to use Adobe Flash, now known as Adobe Animate, but not saying it'll do this for you, but for whatever reason, it kept crashing on me, and I grew tired of it crashing on me, so I bit the bullet and I got Toon Boom Harmony, and this program very, 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 very rarely crashes on me. The only time I've experienced some crashing utilizing Toon Boom Harmony is when I was animating using some of these, rough animating using some of these, these different types of textures for the pencil, not pencil line, but for the brush line. Let me just save this just in case it does, but like, this type of brush, for instance, it's like, it's got a very nice feel to it, which is why it intrigued me to animate with, because it feels like it's rough, it's loose, but it also, if I press down firm, it like makes a hard line, but if I press down lightly, you know, it's very light, and you know. However, for whatever reason, some of these textured lines in the brush causes it to crash every once in a while, which is sad. But I fully expect that to be a glitch, and probably something that'll be patched up. But yeah, that's as opposed to way back when Adobe Flash crashing all the goddamn time for the most random things ever that I could hardly keep track of. This is a huge upgrade. He's still going. We still haven't gotten to the first award. Infection alternate universe. What would that be in the realm of Teenage Robot? I guess like a computer virus that causes robots to go nuts. You can't just do a generic zombie infection though again, because that's the trend, right? That's the TikTok trend where it's the alternate universe where people are getting infected and turning into zombies and whatnot. But that's what, you know, it's got to make it more fun, like some, maybe like, ooh, what about like a cluster-borne virus that's like sent from Vexus or sent from the cluster, and it's like slowly infecting the population of Earth's robots, you know, one by one through like some virus transmission, like computer virus, and it's like corrupting their programming and making them like, ooh. That'd be cool. And you could make them like, it could be like not just like, you know, robot with red eyes. It could be like, since it's like a cluster bot, and since they got those nanobots that affect the robot's appearance in that one puberty episode of Teenage Robot, you could have it so like this computer virus also tampers with their hardware and makes them look more bug-like. So it's like all like, you could come up with fun looking cluster designs for all the mainstay earthbound robots of Earth. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. Oh, thank God! Are we finally at the first nomination? Is that what's happening now? Made a short zombie AU a couple of weeks ago, but it's hard to think up of apocalypse scenarios when Jenny can just destroy them all. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, a zombie Teenage Robot alternate universe would not be the like. Isn't that interesting? At least to me, because Jenny's a robot. She's not going to be able to get infected. You know, she's just going to be like, oh, you tried to bite my arm. Good on you. You shattered your teeth because I'm made of metal. Does it feel good? Playing around when it comes to zombie stories. Yeah, no, zombie stories in general are fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm just specifically in regards to when your main character is a robot. It's like, what's the zombie gonna do? It eats flesh. I ain't got no flesh, you know? I'm a robot. Although there's a couple, like Transformers Prime did something cool with robot zombies where they weren't interested in eating the flesh of a robot, but the robots who were turning into zombies were like interested in draining the fuel of robots. So if you want to go a more traditional zombie route with robots and stuff, I guess that would be a direction to go, where the zombies are like looking to drain or take the energy or the you know how like robots have oil and fluent that are cooling their systems as they're running. Maybe they're trying to drain that or something. I don't know. Yeah. If there is a show that has a style of Upa, or shows like Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Mean an Account, Teenage Robot, Clone High, I almost said Clone Wars, and have the Iron Giant or Atlantis feel to it, I have no idea. I have no idea if there's a show like that. Honestly, it sounds like a fun writing challenge. You might try sometime. Yeah. I am currently going to message. Hey. You coming to the Oscars stream? Question mark. I am also, this is something that's still formulating in my brain, and there'd have to be rules because we don't want to get anything against our channel. But I'm considering seeing, because this is going to go on for, this stream's going to go on for so long. I'm considering jumping in the fan-based Discord server and not this private Teenage Robot Rebooted server. So at some point, not in the next 15 minutes, so don't worry, but I'm considering it for sometime during the stream once things are starting to get long and like Hey Nate, what movie are you hoping wins Best Animated Feature? Honestly, I'd be okay with any movie in the lineup except Elemental. Elemental, not that I don't think Elemental was a bad movie. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was fine. Oh, supporting actress. We just saw Summer. We just missed that. Whoops! First award of the night we missed. Best supporting actress. Anyway, best animated feature. I'm hoping, because like with Elemental, I just felt that the other movies this year were stronger. You know, I would be pleasantly surprised if Robot Dreams wins, because Robot Dreams is such a sweet movie. 2D animated, by the way, and yeah, she did a good job in The Holdovers. This person, I wish that I'm terrible with names. I wish they didn't take away her name so I could read it. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Robot Dreams. Robot Dreams was adorable and very sweet, and I would be pleasantly surprised if it wins the Oscars. I'm expecting Spider-Verse to win, though, because that's the the one everybody's was pioneering and whatnot. And it's a very good movie, don't get me wrong. I'd be pleasantly surprised, though, if Robot Dreams wins. Nimona would also be a pleasant surprise to me. Nimona was also good. Which you could... If Elemental wins, it's rigged because Academy has Disney bias. I mean, they do own ABC, which owns the Oscars. So... Alright, I gotta scroll back up to see if there's any questions I missed. I don't know why, but I've seen so obsessed with the idea of crossover for teenage robots. One of the series I think about the most, but the two that work the best for me are Godzilla and Transformers. They'd be cool, and Godzilla technically already crossed over with teenage robots, so you'd just be taking the Godzilla that already exists in the teenage robot universe and expanding upon it. And Lord knows, I was tempted, and I've been tempted, but I didn't indulge because, you know, I felt like it'd be too much like fan fiction. But I would argue that if you want to talk about crossovers, I always thought, and a couple other crew members think this way too, but if there was another Nicktoon that was canon, quote-unquote canon, to Teenage Robot, it'd be LT Gray. And what I mean by that is, like, Invader Zim could also technically be canon if you wanted, like, if you want to have, like, a fun, like, crossover idea. However, Invader Zim would have to be, like, since Teenage Robot takes place in the future, Invader Zim would have to be something, like, takes place in the present. So it's, like, Invader Zim is, like, the modern age versus Teenage Robot, which is, like, 50-some years in the future. LT Gray, though, I would argue if Jenny just decided to fly down to Mexico, she'd find Miracle City in LT Gray. Like the technology is about the same, the wackiness is about the same. The LT Gray deals with a lot of monsters and robots and stuff like that, and mutants and crazy supervillains. That's all about the same with Teenage Robot. The most outlandish thing that you'd have to try and cut, because Teenage Robot doesn't delve into the supernatural. Teenage Robot is strictly sci-fi. The most out there thing that you'd have to explain with LT Gray with Teenage Robot is the presence of those undead skeletons that are walking around. What's her face? What's her name? She's got the sombrero and the guitar. What's her name? I can't. She's like the Lord of the Dead in LT Gray. I can't remember her name. It's been a while since I've seen El Tigre, but
Yeah, me too.
But hey, Nick. But you'd have to find a way to explain that a little bit, or at least try and cover up the supernatural element, or like try and hand wave it a little bit for Teenage Robot. But other than that, that whole universe, I'm betting would fit really well into Teenage Robot. All right. Wasn't there a ghost in the series? There was not. There was almost a ghost, but it got cut. There was almost a ghost character. What were they called? Some pun on not Phantom, but it started with a P. Poltergeist. It was some pun on Poltergeist. Poltergeist. That was it. The Poltergeist. That was a ghost that almost appeared on Teenage Robot, but it was cut early on in development. So to this day, there are no supernatural elements that have appeared in Teenage Robot. Everything has either been sci-fi or aliens or robots or, you know, no supernatural. The closest you got to what could be considered supernatural is when Jenny's aunt visited. Oh, she's like a hippie, and she did like these weird like powers that made plants grow. But I submit to you, poison ivy. You don't need. You can easily explain that via just some chemical concoction or mutant powers or whatnot. You don't. It doesn't necessarily need to be magic. All right, I better. Any other? Let's see. Is there any questions I'm missing? To Nate, would you consider Teenage Robot revival or follow-up special on Nickelodeon through TV or Paramount Plus through streaming? I mean, I would consider it. I'd watch it. I'd promote it. I'd like, hello, yes, please. That's the whole point of Rebooted, is to try and get something off the ground on that regard, even if I'm not the one making it. All right, I gotta start. Did the kitty's face? Where's the cat model sheet?
You lost the cat model sheet?
No, I didn't lose it. I just need to find it again to pull it up. Because I need to know, do we add the little upside down V for the mouth, or do we keep it blank? Because if we keep it blank, that's easier time for me. Just to, oh, there we go, I found it. We don't need it. We don't need that little upside down V, so I can just go in and go whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. What? Are we already doing? Oh, is this already best animated feature? Are you kidding me? We haven't even done best animated short.
They're doing it now.
I mean, all the stuff they showed in the background and leading up to this were animated features, not shorts. So I'm wondering if they're doing. Oh no, animated short film. I can see it on the pamphlet. Okay, so this is short films. I was gonna say they're gonna do the exact. Didn't they do that one year where they did animated film first and then they did short films?
They should have just swapped it around last year.
Would you watch it on TV or streaming? I mean, I wouldn't either or. A Teenage Robot Revival, I wouldn't care. I'd watch it, whether it be on TV or streaming. I wish there was a way, an easier way to watch these animated short films, or short films in general, to get nominated for the Oscars, because it is so difficult to find them.
And the only short not nominated is the 100th anniversary short Disney
Got
did.
snubbed again. Got snubbed again. They got snubbed at the Annies and the Oscars.
I don't even know whose 100th anniversary was worse, Disney or Warner Brothers. Because right now,
well,
Coyote versus Acme is actually losing.
I mean, if we had to compare the two, one just had a bad year, and the other one has been actively canceling films and throwing them into the vault and writing them off as tax write-offs. So if I had to guess which one has had a worse year, probably the latter.
Hey, David, stop taxing your money and release films, including the Coyote. You're just...
Let's see here. Oh, they're playing them out. There we go. Oh, we're not doing feature. Fuck.
Oh, what?
They're just like getting them out real quick. Oh my god. Okay, well. Oh, why do they always do this?
Here's hoping another 2D animated film wins this year.
Oh, it's probably not gonna, but it'd be so sweet if Robot Dreams won. But it's gonna go to Spider-Verse. We all know it's gonna go to Spider-Verse. Let's just...
I haven't seen The Boy and the Heron yet, and I bet it's gonna win. I mean, this is gonna be the first Oscar win since
Here we
we're gonna
go.
wait if that's gonna be.
And the Oscar goes to... The boy... Whoa! Whoa! Shocking!
Miyazaki-san!
The Boy and the Heron got it! Holy crap!
I have not seen it, and now we have another.
I am surprised!
2D
A 2D animated feature won the Oscars! Hey!
And it's another Studio Ghibli film, and it's another Hayao Miyazaki film. Nathan, you have got to watch Spirited Away whenever we get a chance.
If we get to it.
Nathan has not seen Spirited Away, folks.
I've seen large chunks of it. I just haven't sat down and watched the entire thing. I think I've seen the first, I think I've seen the first half of the movie. I've seen some scenes in the later third. I'm just gonna have to redo that.
Congratulations, Miyazaki-san. And congratulations to G-Kids, too. The American distributors of the film.
Well, they're just the distributors. They didn't work on it.
I hadn't actually seen the boy.
Congratulations for the inevitable marketing boost that you're gonna. Now more people are gonna go see here. Pay to see the movie. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised that Boy and the Heron took it.
Yeah, I'm glad that there's another 2D film finally.
Do you think it? Do you think it was? They're like, we can't have another superhero movie win.
They would have gone. They would have put the Oscar nomination over to like other films, like name. Dang it! The film that Blue Sky almost completed, but
Nimona.
Nimona, yeah, thank you. Like, they would have gone to that film, but
I don't think we would ever live in a universe in which the Disney-owned Oscars gives the Oscar to a movie that Disney famously fumbled the bag on and signed off and sold off to another studio. There's no way that the Oscars would ever give the win to them. I don't think.
Well, unfortunately, since Disney owns ABC,
That's what I'm saying. Disney owns the ABC and Disney owns the Oscars. I don't think there is ever a scenario in which Nimona could win because of that fact, you know?
still though, that is like a big win right there for Miyazaki.
I'm gonna keep the little smile though. The little smile is cute. Look at the little kitten. But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna have it show up when I need it. Wait, if I just... Oops, I don't think I... Best Adapted Screenplay. It's coming out next. What's going on? Why can't I... Nathan, do you also eat the sprinkled in the cone off the ice cream cone? Sit down.
Oh.
Nathan, do you also eat the sprinkled and the cone off the ice cream cone, but not sit down to enjoy the whole thing?
Oh.
Oops.
I wonder if Wonka's like nominated in some shape or form because I think the film is fantastic. Like I've finally seen it.
There's some controversy surrounding the script around the holdovers. It's getting accused of plagiarism. Accusations.
Wait, what film?
The holdovers, one of the nominees here.
It's been plagiarized.
No, the accusations of it of it plagiarizing a different script are being thrown around.
So they're hoping that they would not let them win that.
Well, not just
award
I mean, just not
because
just
of it.
award, but just like they're seeking compensation.
Okay.
Anatomy of a Fall takes the best adapted screenplay. That was it's a pretty good script. They had to constantly. What was impressive about that one is like that movie is like half in French and half in English.
Why am I not surprised?
What what do you mean?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Da, 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 da.
I've already like seen some tweets about this from people on Twitter
What, the Anatomy of a Fall?
about the boy. No, the boy and the heron, and then it's just like the unfortunate thing is that like at Rise Fall Nick back at Twitter saying the only downside to the boy and the heron winning is that no one is there to accept the award. They had to on highest behalf.
Yeah.
They got plus an animation is for kids joke from Jimmy Kimmel, basically.
Me Productions.
Yeah.
What's up? Nah, we're just animating and watching the Oscars. How are you? Really, it's a 3.5 hour long animation stream. If you really want to, the Oscars is just the like that's what we're watching at the same time. So that's what we're really doing here. I saw Wonka 6 days ago and thought it was good as well. I'd say it's a nice origin to the title character and followed the 1971 incarnation with love and attention. I'm gonna say something controversial. You ready? You ready?
What?
I think I've already said. I think you already know. I think I've already talked to you about this in just one of a random meeting when we were just shooting the shit. But I think Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton one, is a better adaptation of the book than the original. Than the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And overall, I enjoy it more as a movie. I don't enjoy Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory as much as I do Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's my hot take. That's my hot take of 4:50 p.m.
Oh yeah. Right.
Oh damn, Mimi Productions. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you find peace.
What happened?
In the chat. What happened to the lo-fi music? There we go. Oh, we're still doing the... I mean, at least they're giving them more time to do these speeches. Because that was a issue with last year. I remember that they would just, like, kind of shoot off stage.
The Oscars would be much better if the Muppets were to actually host. But that's probably not going to happen because, honestly, the puppeteers, the Muppet performers might get extremely exhausted. So I kind of understand where they're getting at with the Muppets not being in Oscars. But possibly, yeah, the Oscars should be hosted by the Muppets. And give animation the proper respect.
Definitely be funnier than Jimmy Kimmel, that's for sure. Oh. First song of the night. Probably add these white stripes back in after I clean up the eyes as well, so that way I know where exactly everything's gonna be. I miss the Annies. The Annies was a much better award show. It didn't have the budget. It didn't have all these different camera angles, but they got to the point and they got through it, and they just, you know, they didn't waste time. They also went on for 3 hours, but it didn't feel like 3 hours, you know? It felt lickety-split. Something snaps, and I don't know what it is. Oh, we're about to cut to commercial break, that's why. Oh, that's why. That's a snap. It goes like that. Maybe I can modify this a little bit more and make it a little bit. There we go. There's a snap. All right, I've been missing questions. Oh, actually, I don't think I have. We are already an hour in, and we have only gotten through 3 or 4 awards. We've gotten through 4 awards, and we are only an hour. We're an hour in. Why does the Oscars have to drag this out?
I have no idea.
Kitty, kitty. We're still on commercials right now. There's nothing going on with the Oscars, so I'm just like, I got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, meanwhile, my dad's watching The Simpsons, not the Oscars.
Probably having a much better time.
There was a song about nerds in a nerd boat.
Trying to, because I like, there's a cute little like chin that comes up, but I'm trying to make it like lead into it. Go, and then the next one can be more down. Oh, they're playing the Beetlejuice theme for Michael Keaton there. That's funny. So, production design. I wonder how that because they're making a sequel to Beetlejuice. I wonder how that's gonna go. Best makeup. Ah, this is gonna be a tricky. Ooh. Oh, this is a tough one. There's no, I wouldn't say there's any obvious winners with this one. Maestro, maybe, for pulling off the Poor Things. Okay. Yeah. All right. Poor Things did have the most dramatic makeup effects, I'd say. So, but that I would say Maestro was more subtle about it because they had to do the old man makeup. They had to make it like someone who wasn't so old and make them look real old.
No CG
Yeah.
included.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
no AI either.
Well, yeah, I think that it goes without saying, but I mean, they might have done CG for touch-ups here and there, but yeah, mostly just makeup. Kitty cat. Isn't cleanup fun, everybody? That one I gotta fix. That's not good. That's a jumper. Here we go, production design. Oh, I'm betting Barbie's gonna take this one.
Which
Kill us
award
a-
are we on now?
Production design, so like the sets, the props, and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wonka has like the best set design, even though some of it was CG, but still. Just
a lot of
technically
these,
a
a lot of
portion
these
of
are
it.
just like period pieces. Ooh, poor things, might, cause ooh, poor things. I think it's between Poor Things and Barbie.
I'm betting in Wonka.
No, Wonka's not nominated. Oh, I didn't hear
What?
who got it. I didn't hear who said what. It was the name. I don't know who these people are. I didn't hear the name of the movie.
Barbie.
I missed it. Poor Things. That's what I thought. Okay, it was either Poor Things or Barbie, and Poor Things took it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, there's other things nominated: Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, all that. Like, but all that, like, they're all period pieces. So the prop design was just make it look like it takes place in the 1950s, make it look like it took place in the 1800s. You know, it's like, the Barbie and Poor Things had the extra effort of like making a new world. You know, like making it look, outside of reality or whatnot. If you catch if like, I'm not literally outside reality, but you know what I mean, like not trying to recreate the past, just like it's a new thing. So I figure that might be a little bit more impressive than just like doing historical research and replicating what you see from the past, even though that's impressive too, don't get me wrong, but what is John Cena doing naked on stage? He's probably not naked.
Wait,
he's probably wearing trunks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, seriously, that's gonna be.
They're doing the
Disney's
thing. They're
gonna
doing the thing where they're covering up. You know. You're back. I'm back. We're back with another award ceremony. I am totally gonna add more keyframes on these little pauses, because there's a big pause right there where the cat's just like stagnant. There's a pause right here when the cat's just stagnant. Here when it's like not delete the pauses, but like add more like lead in. But I can't do that until until everything's cleaned up. Oh, I do like this little. I never noticed that before. Oh, look at that the cute little ears. They straighten subtly. Look at that. They go. Look at this. Everyone, look at this. In the rough animation, you can see in the background. You can see in the background these ears. They come like first they're like this, right? They're like going outward, like in that kind of V shape. Oh my God, he is actually naked.
What? John Cena's actually
Best costume design.
No.
Okay, so best costume design. Again, I'm feeling Ooh, this one's a tricky one. Not Oppenheimer. Not Oppenheimer. Poor Things. Maybe it might be Napoleon or Barbie. Oh, that's funny. They got him in a dress.
Oh. Oh. That's probably gonna be funny.
Poor Things. All right.
Well, Poor Things gone. What?
I think at least I think he said he either said Napoleon or Poor Things. There was an O in there. Anyway, kitty ears. Look at this. It's a subtle little change, but you got this like V shape at this stage in the animation. I never noticed this until now. And then when it comes down, they straighten up. Look at that. Now they're like, you know, they got a little bit more of a, well, still a V, but like they're closer together. That's cute. Yeah, Poor Things. Man, Poor Things took best production design and costume design and makeup. They're sweeping in the what do you call it? The design department. Is there? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a prop design? Mad Moose. Wow, that's so awesome and impressive props to the guy who made that happen. I know, right? It's almost like they're a great animator, the rough animator who made this. If they were in the room, I'd say they're a cool guy. Just a cool person. Wouldn't you say so, Mad Moose? Wouldn't you say so? Wouldn't you say the person who did this rough animation is a cool person? Mr. Sandman, give me a dream. But of course, the coolest even. Da 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 da. Definitely gonna add one more little lead-in frame to that one. But here we go. Here's the cute. What am I trying to say? Cute kitten time. Cute and kitten. Ah, look at that little face. You just want to boop. You just want to boop the little nose. All right, let's see here. You can build into it a little bit by adding, oops, wrong direction. Let's say 10. Don't build off it, please. Nope. And we can go in and cut that little, that little. Go. Ah! Oscars 2023 to 2024. Indeed. Okay. Now we go. Whoop. Whoop. We do a build off of this one. I see in the backdrop the rough one has the smile a little bit higher, but I'm wondering if, like, because I know the end result. Oh, the end result is actually pretty low. I wonder. Yeah, but I can because I think that face, this one. Let's see if I can hide my cleanup. That's adorable. It's like it's a little scrunched up. It's a little, that one's not as cute. I'd rather have the cute one, the really cute one. That look at you just want to boop it. I'd rather have that one be the face that we end on, rather than that one. Even though this one's technically more on model. So what I'm gonna do? Just look at the little. Every time I see the little face with the. It's such a tiny little change. You having the 3 touch the nose versus having the line. But like, it's just so cute. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it start low and then move its way up.
What about the award ceremony? Like, the best supporting actress in the next film will be coming up soon.
I would assume so, because it's really weird how they started with Best Supporting Actress, and then they just went immediately away from that. And like you'd expect, if they did Best Supporting Actress first, Best Supporting Actor would come next, side by side. It's kind of weird how they did Best Supporting Actress first, and now we're just like, we haven't done anything. Oh, this is kind of cool. If this is what I think it is. That's this. Yeah, I think this is a traditional, some sort of traditional Native American dance or performance. This is pretty cool. All right, that was pretty cool. Now, Oscars, you get one. You had one cool performance. Now let's not do another performance again, because you're probably not going to top that. Let's just end on a high note.
It also shows it's soft and squishy compared to Jenny, who is stiffer and unable to sort of squash and stretch since she's made of metal. It's a difference between them.
Yes. up. Oh, we're doing best. Is this best? This is either best international film or best international short film. I think it might be film. Yeah, this is film. Zone of interest. Hey, the World War II movie won the Oscar. What do you know? You know what I think is bullshit though? That needs to change. I think it is such bullshit that other countries can only submit one movie to the Oscars per the international film. Like they can only select one. They can't do multiples. That is such bullshit. That it's borderline xenophobic, honestly.
Oh boy, The Simpsons just got a plot twist that apparently they reference that the show, that this thing.
Oh, wow. What happened to the actress?
Hold on. Average man, so how are things trucking along, everybody? Doing good! How are you? Hold on. Zone of interest actress. Trying to figure out what I'm aware of what happened behind the scenes with the zone of interest, so I'm trying to like look more into research onto what actress they were talking about there. Good for them though for condemning the genocide going on right now in Gaza. Good for them. But I'm trying to like.
Oh yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out. Like they said something about like an act. Like they dedicated it to an actress. All right, I'm sorry. I was trying to do more research into that. Back to cleanup. Yeah, they should really get their own category. Stunt performing should probably be an award. Oscars.
Oh, did you actually hear the news that apparently the Oscars are separating the animation in half or something like that?
I'm sorry, Nick. I'm missing your question. I'm just watching. They just did a big dedication to the stunt performers, and they're just like, "Hey, we salute you guys." And it's like, how about you make it a category that someone can win an award for, because it's like life-threatening stuff that those people do, and it's a performance and whatever. I'm sorry, Nick. What were you saying?
The Academy Awards is probably going to be splitting the thing in.
The what?
The animation awards, like, I was splitting it out or something. I need to look it up. Back up.
What are they splitting?
Hang on, and I'm looking it up right now. Okay, so the animation and the shorts are going to be split into two brands.
The animation... The best animated feature and best animated shorts?
The animation branch, this is according to the Hollywood Reporter, the animation branch to which approximately 700 Academy members will belong will be represented by two governors, and the short films branch to which some 200 members will belong will be represented by one.
I am like I feel like I gotta read this news myself, because I'm vastly confused of what you mean by this. Average, I'll shoot me a link of what you're reading, and then I'll like read it.
Okay.
But average Matt, it was spring break, will end tomorrow, and this whole break week made me feel unwell mentally, and I guess somewhat physically, unfortunately. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Average. I hope you get better, or I hope you recover.
Okay, I sent you a link to the Hollywood Reporter article.
Oops. Oscars Film Academy splits its short films and feature animation branch into two. The animation branch, to which approximately 700 Academy members will belong, will be represented by two governors, and the short films branch, to which some 200 members belong, will be represented by one. Compared to... Oh. Well, I mean...
hopefully the animation award, the
Yeah,
the
I mean, it
branch will
seems like a
be
good. It
better
seems like a good
represented.
idea. It seems like a good idea.
Hopefully it's better, the animation is better represented in the Academy Awards next year.
Maybe.
Because animation is not just for kids. I mean, come on, seriously.
Oh yeah,
there's
no,
like
yeah.
adult
I know
animated.
Jimmy Kimmel made that stupid ass joke. I didn't talk about it, but it was like fucking another again with a. It's like every other year. You know what I mean? It's every like last year they didn't make a stupid joke like that, but the year before they did, and the year before that they didn't make a stupid joke, but then the year before that they did. You know, it's like every other year we get a joke about like, oh, animation's just for kids. Here's the nominees.
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like maybe put in a few cartoon characters to host the animated shorts and feature.
They're
It
not
will be
gonna
gold.
do that. When are they gonna do that again? Speaking of, how's Rafa doing? Ugh. Damn it. Rumors are true. Bombing in Rafa. Damn. Gosh, this sucks. Sorry. I don't mean to bring everybody down with like very real world things that are happening and people dying. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Shh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Okay, Oppenheimer's with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, here we go.
One.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. I was honestly expecting Robert Downey Jr. to win. He very much blended into that role. It was really good. But then again, everyone expected Robert Downey Jr. to win for this one.
So the only rewards left are Best Director, Best Actor and Actress, and the picture.
And best visual effects. And best... Did we already do best original screenplay? We did best adapted screenplay, but have we done original? Nah, we got some awards left, man. If we best score, we have to do that one yet. That's like... Hey guys, how's it going? Doing all right, Bobby. How you doing, Bobby? Are they really advertising the tourist trap right now? Oh.
What tourist trap?
The whole... No, not that you can go to the... Come down to LA. We have the Oscars. You can give your own awards or like your own acceptance speech. Buy it like your plastic little toy Oscar.
Oh, that type of tourist trap.
Yeah, it's just like, all right.
And you're telling me you fell for one of these?
No, I'm saying they're advertising it on, like, we just saw an ad for it.
Glad I'm not watching the Oscars. As amusing as it is for me to see it, I doubt it's going to be anything good.
Something's funky, but I don't know what it is. I think this is it, because this corner... Yeah, this corner needs to be more out. And so is this corner. And this could probably be a little bit more down. this is a little too flat. Should probably be a little bit more curved.
Best original screenplays winner was a nominee of the fall.
That was wait, wasn't that adapted screenplay?
No, a nominee of the fall is best original screen. American Fiction is best adapted screenplay. I don't know.
That's weird. Oh, are they doing the shit? Hold on. Are they doing the shit where they announce the other stuff during commercial breaks?
Yeah,
Hold
possible.
on. Oscar 2024 winners.
I'm looking it up on the Wikipedia. It's updating like whenever I refresh it. Possibly refresh it. Yes, I use the Wikipedia, folks.
Best visual effects, best costume design, best makeup and hairstyling. Did I just brain fart and miss best original screenplay?
Yes, you did.
Because I don't remember them talking about it. I remember adapted screenplay.
Either
No, I'm
you were
my
too
bad.
busy
No,
with-
I guess no, because I remember Anatomy of a Fall getting the. I guess. I wonder what I do not remember them doing the best adapted screenplay. All right. Well, that's what we got. We got best documentary short film. We got documentary feature film, live action short film, original song, best score, best sound design, cinematography. Yeah, I think we're about halfway through. Ah!
Yeah, well, it's okay, Dave Fanny.
I like how the cat is purring on Jenny. I'm glad you think the cat is purring because it is completely silent right now. But hey, that means you're projecting a sound on the drawings, which is good. I will make a note in the sound design, add purring to make it official. Is this best visual effects?
Oh wow. Best international feature film is The Zone of Interest in the UK.
Yeah, we saw that. That was they did the brief speech about Gaza and the genocide that's going on there. Yep, it's the best bit. Here we go. Godzilla, let's go. Let's go, Godzilla. Come on, Godzilla. Come on, Godzilla. First Oscar nomination for Godzilla.
My parents just saw Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. So
come on, Godzilla. Give it to
I
Godzilla.
I doubt Godzilla or Mission Impossible is gonna win this. I don't know.
Waiting for it, Napoleon. I want to hear the name Godzilla -1. Give me the Godzilla. Here it comes. Oscar comes to opening the folder. Yes! Yes! Godzilla won! Yes! Yes! That's the first Oscar win to go. Oh, look at them! They brought all the little action figure Godzillas. That's so cute. That's so adorable. Oh, that's amazing. Look at him go! Yes, that's so great. Oscar-winning Godzilla. I like the sound of that.
I just refreshed the Wikipedia page.
Oh, when were they playing the Godzilla theme? That was great. I was cheering too much.
I just refreshed the Wikipedia page before they announced it.
Oh, it's so cute how they're carrying the models. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Wow.
Oh, let him finish. Yeah, that is the Godzilla theme. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh, that's so great. It's all downhill from here. the Oscars.
Yeah, because everything else is not Godzilla related.
Exactly.
It's either Oppenheimer, Barbie, or...
Oh my god, that is franchise history right there. 70 years of Godzilla movies. That's the first Academy Award. That's awesome. Oh my god, I can't believe I can't believe it. I can't believe Godzilla, like, you know how surreal this is to me? Oh, I totally missed the editing. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is how you know how long I've been a Godzilla fan my entire life, and it's never been nominated for an Oscar ever, let alone win. Now all of a sudden we got an Oscar-winning Godzilla movie in the lineup. That is so amazing.
Oppenheimer won Best Film.
Best editing?
Yes.
I was gonna say, they haven't announced the film yet.
Because I refreshed the Wikipedia page.
I know, they...
Maybe I should stop before... Maybe I should stop saying, words before you get.
Well, no, they already announced, like, the person, when you said it, the person was walking up to get the award.
I'm watching it live. Damn, that is so cool. I'm sorry, Oppenheimer editing. You did have a really well edited together movie, but I am still like looking over the people talking about Godzilla winning. Well,
And the Boy and the Heron.
Nah, I mean, Boy and the Heron was an hour ago, but
I mean, it's a win-win because I enjoyed Hayao Miyazaki's films throughout.
I know. I'm just saying, like everyone's talking about they just announced Godzilla 1 not 10 minutes ago, so like everyone's talking about that right now.
I know. You're a Godzilla fan. I haven't seen any Godzilla film.
Well, you should, Mister. I gotta see Spirited Away. There's 35 Godzilla movies. Go see one.
Hey, I'm doing the best I can to even find a good way to watch these films.
You can watch them on.
If I have to-
They're all over the place. There's like a bunch of them on Netflix. There's a bunch of them on HBO Max. There's a couple of them like free on YouTube. Well, I mean free with advertising, but free. Yeah, there's all sorts of them. Where's the? Damn, I gotta draw something. Would you guys kill me if I turned the rest of the stream into drawing a Godzilla thing? I'm question for chat.
Yeah, Chad, are you okay with this?
Would you guys kill me if I jump ship on this cleanup and then started drawing a bunch of Godzilla stuff? Please draw. Go ham, please. Okay, I'm seeing a resounding positive reaction to the idea of me starting to draw a bunch of Godzilla stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna start loading up Clip Studio Paint. Let's go. Let's start the first thing we're gonna draw, or to celebrate, and to help transition it. We're gonna draw Godzilla -1, the design in Teenage Robot style. We're gonna adapt it. I haven't adapted one of these in a while. The last adaptations I did were the MonsterVerse Godzilla and Shin Godzilla in Teenage Robot style. So this is gonna be returning to old territory. Do. Oh, that's so amazing. That's so amazing that Godzilla won. I don't care about the rest of the Oscars. This is all...
I mean, I can refresh the Wikipedia page.
No, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm watching it. Don't worry. I'm just like, and yeah, we're gonna keep I'll keep commentating on others, but like this is the highlight for me. I don't care about any other winners and whatnot. We all know that Oppenheimer's gonna win Best Picture. We know it's gonna happen. We're just waiting for it.
Although there's going to be a plot twist that Barbara wins, but I'm not going to jinx that.
Why isn't Clip Studio? Come on, Clip Studio Paint, open. Oh, here it is. Boop. There we are. Okay, now I just need a quick reference of Godzilla -1. Godzilla -1, by the way, is a fantastic movie. Bias aside for me, it is a fantastic film. So definitely go check it out. The only downside of that movie, the only downside of Godzilla -1, is that it will make a lot of other Godzilla movies will pale in comparison to it. So be forewarned on that regard, I guess. Let's see. What's a good pose? We can do the back shot pose. That's the classic Godzilla pose, where it's like the head's up there. You got the neck, torso, tail coming down, foot, and the tail.
so, and then the arm would be like gra. And then spikes be up here. Could do that pose. Could also do trying to find a good could do the bog standard pose, just the standard let's see, where it's just head, the classic Godzilla march pose where he's just standing there going gra. Dun 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 dun. He's walking along. Like so. This is just like just basic posing down. Do something like that. That'd probably be the best way to I mean, so far this one's more dynamic, but this one be like show off the design. Like if we're designing -1 in Teenage Robot style, this would show off the design the most, because it's like it's not like the tail, the chest is being covered up, the spines are at an awkward angle, but this would be like, this is more flat on. Let's see if I can find one more pose, and then we can decide between the three. Do. -1 poses. -1 poses. There's the front on pose. It doesn't really show off the back spikes. Oh, here's a classic one. Okay. This is one of the classic promotional images that we could do, Teenage Robot style. This one's more front on with the face, but still. It's gonna like gra. And what? It comes down here. Shoulder right there. Arms. All right, best documentary short and feature. Do 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 do. I'll modify this. This pose calls for the tail to wrap around, but just so we can show it off a bit more, I could do. You can embellish it and just have it kind of S curve up. And then all the way down. Okay, so we got what pose do we think are we feeling? We got turn into a dentist. We got number 1. We got number 2. Number 3. I'm gonna go through again. You ready? You ready? You ready? We got number 1, number 2, number 3. Last Repair Shop documentary short. Never saw it. Don't know how to watch these shorts. Number 1, number 2, number 3. What are we feeling? Can you guys see this?
I don't know. Is anybody seeing this?
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was my my marker on the live broadcast was behind. So it was still on the cat cleanup. So I was like, "Oh no!" What do you guys think? Get number 1, you get number 2, number 3, and then I will take these designs or these poses and make a teenage robot version of Godzilla -1. Claudzilla. Number 1 kind of reminds me of the design from Teenage Robot. Oh, I know, right? That's why I went for that one initially, because that pose does remind me of that episode. Number 2 would be hard. This one would be really, because the front on face. Godzilla is difficult. Godzilla in general is difficult to draw from the front on. Drawing him from the front on in Teenage Robot style would be even more difficult. So we got 1 vote for 1. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I guess for me, it's between number 1 and number 3, personally. Because number 3 shows off a lot of the design a lot more. Like, you look at that and it's like, you see everything. Number 1, more dynamic, but it's... Sure, you know what? Let's do number 1. There we go. Bring down the opacity a bit. Now, let's change the color so I can get... That's the basic pose. Let's get some better shapes in there.
Okay, best.
So now I will also take into consideration what Godzilla did look like in Around the World in 80 Pieces.
"20 Days in Marble" won Best Documentary Film.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, and then -1. -1's got this big old broad chest. So that's the first thing I want to fit into there. And then kind of got this like dad bod going on a bit, where he's got the big broad chest, and then like it kind of like bulges out beneath. Ooh, talking about the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
see, and then we can have. How did they do the face? Why are these? And what the you got the. He has these little spikes on the back of his cheek that I kind of want to try and work in there, but they can't go do all of them because what I definitely want to work in is his back fang, because I feel like that's a very prominent look of this version of Godzilla, is that he's got these teeth that are larger in the back rather than in the front. How did they... Let's see. In the original show, it was just like a line that blended down into the jaw. I can redraw the jaw line. I feel like I need to figure out the top jaw first. This Godzilla also had gills, though they were more subtle. Although I should probably focus on the detail after I get the general body shapes down. Now this, let's see, and then big old meaty thighs this Godzilla has. Godzilla digitigrade or plantigrade? Digitigrade, it looks like. Hey, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer won Best of Cinematography. Oh.
Yep. Probably, like, again,
Almost.
expected. Honestly, I'm not surprised. honestly, I mean, we can talk. I can talk about it. Well, no, never mind. I'm trying to get that like foot look. It's like, there we go. It's kind of got this weird like concave look, but it's like, and he's kind of got toes that to add a little bit more dimension. Go. Best live action short, Wonderful World of Henry Sugar. Again, stuff I haven't seen because I don't know. How do you watch the Oscar animated shorts? I don't. Okay. This Godzilla has a little spike on its arm. I can see it. Let's see if I can work that into like just an elbow kind of thing.
arms are a little big, actually. Tail. Actually, gotta shrink this whole thing down because I'm running out of room. All right, chat. Am I missing questions? When will we have ungulate Godzilla? Horse Godzilla. I don't know. He did carry the bad bod from Ride Go G. One art style replication I want to do with Godzilla and Kong for the new movie is the art style of Keith Webb's for Crash Twinsanity, because that one model from the second trailer that being the same. I don't know what Crash Twinsanity is, but I'll take your word for it. Not sure about because that tail covers up a lot of the. What if we did? Could we bring the tail down here and like avoid the overlap? Another performance. Oh, best sound is up next. Why was the Incredibles theme there? This pose is more dynamic, but it covers up the foot and therefore a lot of the design. This pose shows off the body more, but is less dynamic and more flat.
For some reason, I am still mad at the Oscars because of what they did to Winnie the Pooh.
What?
In
What do you mean?
For the 91st Academy Award, the best visual effects went to First Man, right?
What was that one? The one where the guy was trapped on Mars, was it? First Man?
First Man was a biological drama based on the book of the same name. It's basically like a documentary, like a retrospective of the first moonwalk.
Oppenheimer might win Best Sound.
The best visual effects for 2000's 91st Academy Awards had Christopher Robin.
Hold on. Best Sound. Oh, that's unexpected. I was expecting either Oppenheimer or maybe Mission Impossible. I thought that was pretty good sound design too, but it was all of interest, I guess. Anyway,
the 2018 Academy Awards for Best Visual Effects. Because I'm a huge Pooh fan, I was hoping the 2018 Christopher Robin movie would win, but no. First Man won Best Visual Effects.
probably because I'm not gonna lie with you, Nick. You probably want to know why he probably won visual effects. Is probably because what it was going up against, First Man, Avengers: Infinity War, Christopher Robin, like you said, Ready Player One, and Solo, a Star Wars movie. Out of all those nominations, First Man is the only one that's that tries to out of all those nominations, First Man is the only one that is trying to portray reality and is trying to make it not a spectacle. The visual effects of big because it's about if it's a biological film or a biographical drama about Neil Armstrong, all the visual effects are going into making it look like he's appearing in space, and if they're making that believable for the storytelling. Infinity War, Christopher Robin, Ready Player One, Solo, a Star Wars movie. These are all, aside from Christopher Robin, these are all sci-fi adventure action movies. And then Christopher Robin is having them
I mean, it was for everybody at that point because the film was dedicated to both kids and adults.
It's not a matter of being dedicated. It's just a matter of convincing the audience the most with their visual effects. Which film on the lineup makes you watch the movie and go and not notice the visual effects going on? Because they all have visual effects, but like which one do you like not notice them? Because the best visual effects are the ones you don't notice. You just see a good looking scene. You know what I mean?
And I mean, this was Poe's first Oscar nomination since Winnie the Pooh Buster Day. Won for Best Animated Short. And that was Walt's final short that he won an award for. So I'm sitting there like, why? Why would you do this?
Well, probably because I got probably the first man had better visual effects. I don't like. This is tough because that's such a cooler pose, but it covers up the foot. We're in the middle of another performance now. Yeah, I guess I just gotta go with pose 2. There's less overlap, and it's. So I gotta sacrifices the dynamicism of the original pose, but like, dynamicism. Oh, this is just Ken. I gotta just like change the canvas size to give Godzilla more space. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go back to the head. I think I can make some further modifications on that. It's like, it's getting there. I kind of want to work in the eyebrows, but it still doesn't scream minus Godzilla to me. Like it's missing something. Minus Godzilla has these. Let me see if I can just cut this out and replace it. -1 has this like big old chubby cheek, right? That kind of extends down into the jaw. And then it's like tiny little mouth. So they kind of just had a performance, and then they cut to commercial immediately after, didn't they? Oscars. We got those damn teeth, big old fangs right there. The hard part. All right, original score time.
Either Poor Things, Killer of the Flower Sun, American Fiction, Poor Things, and or even Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
I would not be surprised if they just gave it to John Williams because it's one of his last. Didn't he say he was retiring again?
I think so.
All right. For the second pass of the rough design, it is time for the hard part. And that being the spines. Oppenheimer was such a good score. I kind of want Oppenheimer to win.
Robbie Robertson passed away, though, so it would be
Oppenheimer won. What did you say about Robbie Robinson?
the composer who did Killers of the Flower Sun. It would have been more.
You say Killers of the Flower Sun?
Yes.
Killers of
Flower.
the Moon. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, moon. Why the hell? I'm sorry, I got that mixed up. It would have made sense for the Killer of the Flower Moon to win it because it's a posthumous nomination.
Yeah. There we go. You should animate Godzilla shaking off from the rain.
Oh, well, that's ever going to happen.
Alright, time for the spines. This is gonna be hell. Spines are always hard. And this Godzilla in particular has some wild looking spines. Hey, Billie Eilish, second Oscar for Best Song.
I don't know.
Alright, let's see. We got one big spine back here. I'm going to do the teenage robot method and only doing one row until necessary to do another because it is generally cleaner with Godzilla designs. I know the general rule of thumb with Godzilla designs is that you want 3 rows, but Teenage Robot simplified it to 1, so I'm going to see if we can make that work again. And only if it doesn't look right will I do 2 additional. This would be a lot easier if I actually had a figure of -1, but I don't. So I'm going to only go off of images on Google, and all the spines are like a mess of spikes. Alright, let's see. This one's kind of like a spike that comes up. Doesn't have a lot of... And then, woohoo! All right, final 3, I think. Actor, actress, best picture. Oh wait, we have no. I'm sorry, director. We still have director.
Yeah, that was weird.
What's up? Commercials. And the next spine. Ah, this would be so much easier if I had the figure. Because then I could actually like see the model rotated around. This Godzilla had the elbow extensions. Yeah, I try to represent that on the little by giving him little arm bumps, but I was trying to like simplify it. I don't need to have like another line there, you know? Just a little like corner on the elbow. Gosh, how do you draw this? This is the hard part because it's coming down at this angle now where it's like it's starting to get like, you know? Here we go. It's a nice side profile image from the Monster Arts figure. Okay. Oh, in memoriam, here we go. Oh, they gotta throw in. I know that just happened a couple days ago, but they have got to throw in Akira Toriyama.
What, for one of the best actor or director?
No, in memoriam.
Oh.
You not know who Akira Toriyama is? Nick! You're the anime guy!
Oh, right! The Dragon Ball Z!
Yeah!
Yeah, that was a big shock. I've seen clips of Dragon Ball Z. I've seen numerous of stuff about Dragon Ball.
Holy shit, Jane
Dang.
Birkin died. Oh, I forgot Paul Rubens. Man, that was this year?
And Matthew Perry, who played Chandler for Friends.
Yeah, Robbie Robertson there is there. Not done with this spikes, but I'm going to modify the tail a bit because it's a little actually, I did a kind of a pointed tip when it should be rounded. Come on, you gotta throw in Akira Toriyama. He freaking changed the entire manga, anime, animation industry.
I know he's a concept artist and a manga writer, but like. That's Truman. Lisa Kiln. Arthur Schmidt. Ah, I forgot Carl Weathers passed away. Damn. Ah, damn. Nothing for. I didn't see any for. And did anyone else see anything for Akira Toriyama? I didn't see any. Damn. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And then it gets to the duplicates of this one. There we go. Now, do we need the second row? I don't feel like we need it in the tail. The tail feels pretty complete. I could maybe we could do, because I'm seeing some like Godzilla has the second row, but it also has this like pseudo third row. It's this version of Godzilla that has these kind of like these big triangle scales. I wonder if we can just do that. Something's still off with the head for me. It's closer to -1, but like something's still off. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe missing some, like a spike there, a spike there. Something is off about that head. All right, looks like we're doing Best Actor.
All right, the final four.
Something's off. I don't know what it is. Snout, perhaps? I'm inside your house. She's in the walls. She's in the fucking walls! That's not right either. I feel like it has to have the other eyebrow in view. Like that. And then... Best actor goes to Oppenheimer. Yep.
Of course.
Saw that coming. He like I don't know how to describe it. It's like he just became Oppenheimer. You know what I mean? Like that was not, and he was he was not Mr. Murphy. He was Mr. Oppenheimer. I feel like these last couple of awards are just gonna go to Oppenheimer. If we're on Best Director now, which again I feel like it's just gonna go to Christopher Nolan. Yep. We lost the music. I just realized we lost the lo-fi music again.
I mean, the Oscars is almost over anyway.
Yeah, we're almost through. We're almost through. One fun fact is that Toriyama was officially knighted. Ooh, very cool. Posthumous? Now you got me doing it, Nick. Posthumously? Or, oh my god, I can't say it. That word that means after death, or was he nominated as or knighted in life?
Now I'm even more confused.
That's better. That face says more. -1 to me than the original one that we had. Wonder if I can even like curve the eyebrow down, because it kind of has like this eyebrow style. It kind of has like a wraparound going on, where it's not just a big eyebrow. It's kind of like the sculpt of the head kind of comes up and around. Now the only thing is that he looks kind of bald. Like, ding, like a little ding. So where's that spike layer? All right, Best Actress and then Best Feature. We're almost through.
Best Director, too.
We just did that, Christopher Nolan.
Oh.
It looks naked. He looks bald, but like I don't know how to add the spikes but maintain the teenage robot style. Because they're tiny spikes, they're not big ones. About to give him his ridges, but how do I do that without sacrificing the teenage robot style? Maybe just like 3 lines? it might be the 3 lines might be the best bet. I don't know how else to like
simplify it. Let's see. Where was Teenage Robot Lizard? MLAATR. Lizard? Right now, how about Snake? I'm finding some suspicious art. Reptile. How about that? And Teenage Robot Reptile. Alright. I think that's it for the initial, like, I can do line art. Although I'm probably not going to be able to get the line art done by the time the Oscars is over. I've spent the entire time designing. So if I can try cleaning up what's already here quick. It's probably going to go to Lily. Not gonna lie, it's probably going to go to Lily. This might be the one, and in the final 4, this might be the one that Oppenheimer does not win. It might be Killers of the Flower Moon. we go. -1 in Teenage Robot art style. It only took me the rest of the Oscars. Here we go.
Emma Stone won.
Oh,
for best-
wow. I'm surprised. Holy shit. I'm genuinely surprised. Is this her first win? I should know she's been nominated before. I kind of feel it should have probably gone to Lily, though.
Then best actor, not best pick, and we'll be done
We'll be done. We'll be free.
until then, which will suck.
Dun 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 dun. All right. Add a folder with the spikes. He looks so naked without him. Add a folder. Let's get the classic blue going. And then this Godzilla kind of had like a greenish brown tint to them. Somewhere in there. Nope. We're still making jokes about that. Oh my god. Go. We're about to do Best Picture, and I'm like, we're speed running, doing a quick color. In fact, I wonder if this feature can save me. Duplicate. Fusion. Ha. There. And now that almost worked. go. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate again. Come on. Do a quick color before. Merge. There, add this, back to the screen there. Woohoo! Woo-wee! Yep. Whoop, whoop. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What? Did they not just? What?
Oppenheimer. Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
Oppenheimer won, but like, they didn't say that 10 pictures were nominated, and now I'm gonna read it. Like they didn't. What a weird way of announcing it. Okay. Well, that's it. Yeah, Oppenheimer. Because usually they go as like, and the nominees are, and then they go through it, you know? Here it was just like, there's 10 of them. I'm going to read the winner, and we're all going to go home.
Yeah, that's weird.
Dun, 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 dun. Do-do-do-do-do. Can't forget his little scar. There we are. Maybe, and then some final little details for this to kind of make it feel a bit bigger. Got some. Well, that's it. That's that's the closing. Kind of a lukewarm finale there. I'm surprised. Like, it was just kind of like, best picture. Here it is. Oppenheimer coming up here. Okay, let's go.
I was surprised. You know.
But I think I'm gonna call it there for this, because I have I only was able to get one -1 drawing out there, but hey, it's -1 in Teenage Robot art style. A little bit brighter if I add that. Yeah, okay. And then maybe I can do a quick little, as they're playing the credits. Let's have the lighting come in this way. I'm gonna add a little highlight there, highlight there, highlight there, highlight this. Why is it so? Do. There. I'm just trying to do some basic highlights. I'm not trying to be detailed, just a little bit of like lighting it up here and there. So then I can go in and do some shadows. Squeeze it in there. Squeeze me. Multiply, darken, glow. Ooh, that doesn't look very nice, actually. Ooh, that does not look good. The glow, the highlight does not look good. That's better. Now, let's click blur here. Yep. Now. Ta-da! Call it there. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming for the Animate and Watch the Oscars stream. It has been fun. We have been going for how many hours? 3 hours. Look at this. We started at 20 or so viewers, and now we're down to 6. We just have like a steady curve downward because people, because it's the Oscars. It just takes for goddamn forever. Everyone was more interested in the Annies. Everyone, we maintained a steady viewer count for that one. We didn't have a dip with that. So, oh well. See you guys. Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed.
All right. Adios.
Bye-bye.
Bye.